So y'all, we back with a new video, man, on NBA 20, y'all. NBA 20, my career episode 27. Let's get right to it, y'all. So, boy, so we're going against the Timberwolves, y'all. Going against Carl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, and Robert. He's injured, so he would not be playing for sure. He would not be playing. Going against Joe Teague, but he injured too, so he would not be playing. Sprained left elbow, day to day, bro. So only Carl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins is playing, bro. So let's get right to it. So they both injured, Robert and Joe Teague, so they would not be playing for sure. Hey y'all, bro. Hey, bro. Today Easter, you know what I'm saying? But we can't do nothing for Easter because this stuff crazy, man. It's coronavirus, bro. Coronavirus, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it in the house either because my mom got no money. Hey y'all. I'm going for 20. I'm going for 20 triple W's. It's really y'all. I'm going for it. And y'all, you on the 26 game winning streak. Y'all about to be on you on the 26 game winning streak. Y'all about to be on the 27 game winning streak. Y'all, it's really boy. This is my career. It's really boy. We playing against the Wolves on their home court. And we got some masks, you know what I'm saying? We got the masks.
Prepared to compete.
You know what I'm saying?
You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Traffic heading, and let's go straight over to David Aldridge for...
Well, small ball has become...
Point forwards and big guards in demand. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
Hey, Drew James is second.
All turns out.
You look at James. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
Guess what, bro?
He's got to be a part.
Wait, since when?
A great All-Star weekend it'll be.
Never mind, bro. Hey, since when?
Starting 5.
Oh, never mind.
Clark is
hey, yo, on my All-Star team, I'm dunking on Carl Anthony Towns. Looking at Carl Anthony Towns.
You might get in trouble if you
hey y'all, bro. On my All-Star team, I'm getting LeBron James, Drew Pitts.
At least on an entertainment level. Even if you're rooting against
Prince,
it, you
Jay.
have to appreciate that.
Oh, I forgot Jay might go be in the All-Star probably.
Off the glass. The increased pace of the game. How does that affect players, you think, trying to get
just get out the shower and Wes Smith so good.
You know, I think for the teams that those coaches understand, they do a great job of playing 10, 11, 12 guys throughout the season.
Hey, I'm getting you already know I'm getting Duke Clark on my All-Star team. My boy Drew Pitts. I'm getting Duke Clark. I'm getting James. No, you know, get that cheese out for boy.
And on the floor when you're not a deep
transition 3-pointer. Yeah, boy. Transition 3. I like that. I like that.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
This crowd is so loud right now. This crowd is so loud.
And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And Towns gets it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Smooth. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Towns, the pass to Culver. Here's Napier. And he's good on the 3-ball. Napier's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Oh my goodness.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Toronto.
20 triple
and now the Clippers on the break. by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 6. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Towns, no luck.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And what was more fun to watch last season than Patrick Beverley checking Kevin Durant in the playoffs?
Patrick Beverley's energy and fight gave the Clippers a chance every night. Obviously, the Warriors' talent won out, but the Clippers made them work every step of the way.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
That's some great defense.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's lights out, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Bro, since when they got those? Since when I gave them those socks? Bro, I gave them the dark blue socks, not the
Pocket 6 to stop the run.
Whoa.
Nice jump shot. Good.
Just love how reliable he is night in and night
Hey, I'm gonna take a 3.
His offense is there.
Here's Smooth, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Over to the left wing.
Ooh. Hey, bro, I can't wait for 2K21, bro.
Culver.
2K21.
So
That's
far,
right.
On the
Hey, I can't wait for it, y'all. I can't wait for
Shoots from
2K21.
14.
Hey, yo, bro, I told y'all, we're going to the Lakers.
To begin the game.
We're going to the Lakers in 2K21. Why you flopping, Wiggins? Wiggins, why you flopping, boy? Do not flop, boy.
Of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
There's no way you making that, boy.
No good on the triple.
You trash,
This quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hey, no, he trash. He been trash.
Here's Smooth. Napier covering. And that one's good. James.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Hey, James got took over, yo.
He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
Boy, let me get that.
Smooth passes to Clark.
Boy.
It's been excellent.
Clark
Coming in with
doing it loud to me, boy.
And it's helped them build an early
Even though
lead.
I didn't call for a loud, but I'll take it. I didn't call for a loud, but I'll take it. I'll take the alley. Ooh, slam. I'll take it.
Where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
That's some great defense, even though,
Hit his foot.
Bro, that's
And the
a kick.
official saying it was kicked.
It's a kick ball. It's a kick ball, bro. It's all good. I think I kicked it, did I? Yeah, I think I did kick it. Yeah, I think I did kick it.
Wiggins dishes to Vonleh.
Man, I can't wait for next September, bro.
Over with it. Now guarded by Fred.
Can't wait for 2K21, bro.
Chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
That's that long one, boy. That long alley-oop. That's that long alley-oop.
Seeing the results.
That's that long one.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
That's that long one, boy. That long alley. Ooh, slam, bro. That's that long one.
Back to Napier.
Nope.
They get the rebound.
Oh, dude, you cannot let. Oh,
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort.
Oh, no. Right here, bro.
Hard beating everyone to the ball.
See?
He does this
Look at
night
2K.
in and night out.
Yo, I could have gave Drew James the ball before,
It's
bro.
deflected.
I can see
Taking
he's
two
pressing a
shots.
little now, trying desperately to help
Yo,
them
Clark
shrink
guys
this
took over,
deficit.
yo.
No coverage that time. Clark's got his second basket of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
What you mean, bro?
Really having
Oh
a
my
difficult
God, bro.
time getting anything to fall.
Hey,
The
bro.
inbound, no good.
I'm going, bro. I'm not
Deep.
even.
And again, Los Angeles with the
How
triple.
do?
Hard to believe you can
I
have
never
this
go
kind of
dry,
flow.
bro. I'll make my shots. I don't.
Guys, they're looking
Alright.
for a way to score here.
Never mind.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
I'm gonna score again, y'all.
taking
So
the
y'all
lead.
know the double team is coming again, bro.
Knocks it loose.
Yeah. Clark, the defense.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble.
Clark. I mean,
Passes
Prez.
to Culver.
Guys took over, yo.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. A terrific position for them as they hold
Yo.
it.
Are you? I get subbed in at 10:04 in the second quarter, bro. Bro, I get subbed out with my takeover, bro. Like, look at that, bro.
Layman is out there with Culver.
That hate,
And it's
that
Towns.
that makes me so mad, bro.
So that's the lineup
And I
for
get subbed
Minnesota.
out with my takeover.
Well,
That
you
make
like how aggressive he is,
Oh my
making
God,
a play
that
at the
make me
rim
so mad.
against length.
And let's
It make me
forget the
so
height
mad when I get
disadvantage.
subbed out with my
He brings
takeover.
the effort and he brings
Ooh.
the energy.
Ooh, coach. Ooh, I swear to God. I swear to God, man. Ooh, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Layman. Shot clock at 6.
Ooh, I swear to God, coach. I swear
Minnesota needs to
to
get off a shot
God,
here.
man.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Pass to Culver. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 on three-point. Oh, my
Too
goodness.
good.
Did you see
What a
that one,
play.
Kevin? Unbelievable.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their
Bro,
focus.
why do I gotta get subbed out with my takeover, though? With my takeover.
Devon Lay.
Wow.
Here's Layman.
Why you gotta sub me,
No
yo?
points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Magic. Oh, and here
Bird.
comes Johnson all alone.
Bro.
Trying to go
Yeah.
for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Alright, bit. Don't worry. Alright, bit. I got one turnover.
Side. Here's Culver.
Bit.
And then Culver with the dunk.
How about the
Oh,
force
man.
there from Culver, making sure to finish with power, leaving no doubt with that finish.
Wasted no time on that one. 30 points for Smooth.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is
Bro,
incredible.
look at this dude. Look at him,
Shooting
bro.
can be
I'm going to
contagious.
trash.
See the confidence
Dude.
running through this team right now.
We see it all the time, Smitty. The league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change
Man, he
that
missed
landing
both.
spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is
Get
a
off
great
him, get off.
debate because as an
Oh, you gonna
offensive
play-
guy,
oh,
I
and
know
you gonna
you see a
double team?
guy launching,
Hold
I
up,
might
nah, bro,
change
get off
my
me,
shot
get
and
off
start
me.
to go forward. Just
Look
in
at
case I
Andrew
can get a
Wiggins,
foul if
boy.
it doesn't make
Look
the
at
shot.
Andrew
This
Wiggins.
is a tough
Look at
call
Win-
to
look at
call.
Wiggins.
It's going to be like the
Boy,
charge block,
too good.
I think, in some years to come.
Look at the Wiggins.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter.
I'm about to pass. Oh yeah,
It's stolen
Magic
by Johnson.
Johnson, the defense.
Here we go, all alone. That one drops for him. And it's 6 points for Slim.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Oh, dude.
Layman gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
This one for three, and another three for the Clippers.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Knocked loose. Now the Clippers moving it up. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Timberwolves
Got my tip over, y'all. So y'all know the dub team is coming again, bro.
From deep.
No, bro.
Buries it from
Alright.
three-point range.
No, alright,
Layman's got 5
alright,
points in the quarter.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Hold on. Let me break the. Oh, right back.
And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
To the middle, here's Layman. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
From deep, James, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
James got
To the
sick over.
paint,
Oh no!
Layman.
Alright,
Off the glass. Layman's got 9.
An efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Smooth, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Clippers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Teague, he's checked in for Jake Layman.
Oh, Jeff Teague is
Checked in for the
playing.
Clippers.
He is playing.
Teague deciding
Then why?
to go with it.
Then why the heck I saw a very similar.
To Teague, 3-pointer.
No.
The Clippers grab the miss.
David Day. That's why. David Day. So he is playing.
Drops in the tray.
When it says David Day, that means they still go
And they're
play.
hitting
So
their points now
you know what I'm
almost
saying? So, yeah.
exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wiggins outside. Towns with it. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Teague's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Here's Prez. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Jerry Pitt said, "I'm the boss around here, boy. I'm too good." Alright, I got 3 steals. Alright.
Another good play. This
And
is
Drew
how they
Pitts
built
does
the
take
lead,
over.
calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Wiggins kicks to Towns.
Oh my!
And there's the 3
Bro,
second.
I always been the.
And this is his first trip to the
This
line tonight.
y'all could you can.
And he shows
Yo,
the
you
focus
can
and
show me,
nails the technical. And
So,
so it's
yeah.
Los Angeles enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like a warm-up drill. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high.
Bruh.
They got to make life tougher on those
The
outside.
Timberwolves are shooting 49%.
And that does it for our halftime show.
As a
We now
team,
take you back
bruh.
to Kevin Harlan
As
for
a
the start of the
team,
third
bruh.
period.
As a team, bruh. Almost 50. Almost 50%, bro.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half
Right, at
begins with
50%,
very
but
different
they
goals
shooting
for these
49.
teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough
the tomahawk,
at the
boy.
end.
Setting the floor
the tomahawk, boy, I'm too good. The tomahawk.
Then it's
the tomahawk, boy.
And it's Prince in at the 3.
Too good. The tomahawk.
Napier
nope,
with it.
nah. Oh,
plenty of room.
He griefed that.
Napier's got 11 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
He rifled that one.
Long goon, boy.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Bro, how many steals I got, bro? I still got 3, bro.
And
the cheese out with 3, boy. We play defense. Boy, we play defense.
Here's Smooth. Non-stop. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at the car Anthony Towns.
He is a
Look at the car Anthony Towns.
To himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so Napier will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Teardrop shot. The shot that time, not on target.
Trash.
Start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Got to be.
Oh my! Hey, I tried to throw the lob, bro. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
Passes to Napier.
They shooting 20%, bro. They shooting 20% from the field.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
Like in the third quarter.
Second foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. In the corner, Napier with it.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
I'm learning the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points, the old-fashioned boy.
Physicality, like on the free throw line, boxing out, like going up for rebounds. They let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way.
Now here's Culver. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Wiggins. And they get it. Another miss by Minnesota.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot.
Y'all knew the new team is going to get burned.
Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Poke loose.
Well, look at that, boy.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Clark for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Smooth, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Napier passes to Culver. Pass to Wiggins.
No, there's no way you're making that. There's no way you're making that.
The energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Clippers, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively.
Hey,
always looking.
We're going against the Lakers on Christmas, so we gonna wear some. We wearing on Christmas jerseys. On Christmas, we go against the Lakers on Christmas, December 25th, 2019. So yeah.
Trying to get something going.
You're not making that
and he didn't
move.
get quite enough under that one.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Napier, guarded closely, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
Oh my God, my bad. I'm trying to get the steal, bro. Time though.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lehman. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. Here's Culver.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
Dunk them, boy.
Won't miss. I mean, this
Too
is
good, boy.
incredible.
You dunk them, boy.
Can be
Look at the
contagious.
cover.
You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The Timberwolves shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yeah, boy, that's some great defense.
Here's the break.
Bro, don't pass me the ball. Do not pass me the ball when I'm trying.
The pass to Jay.
Bro, are you? Jay, I'ma slap you, bro. I'ma freaking slap your face over. I'ma slap you. Oh, I swear to God.
Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points.
Man, I swear to God, I'ma slap your face, bro. You like the dumb.
It's off the key.
So freaking dumb, bro. You so dumb, bro.
They need this.
You be doing some stupid stuff.
No good that time.
Bro. Get the balls. You shoot it too. Bro,
He's only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
I swear, bro.
Now, here's Napier. T right on him. Pass to Bonley.
I got 5 steals. I need 5 more.
The dish to Culver. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped from about 19 feet. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Zhang comes in for Noah Vonleh, and Okogie subbed in for Napier.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Here's Smooth. And
Too good.
Balls, amazing.
And this game
look at the cover, boy. Look at the cover. Too good.
He's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Can they get it? Okogie misses. Here's Los Angeles now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high-motion offense with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Culver. He's got 7, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say one.
So then, at 136 in the third quarter, bro.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Minnesota shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Smooth.
Oh, too good.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And here's Culver. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, they haven't got a point in the last 10 minutes. They trash. So let's go over here, yo. So all them do team is coming to get learned.
And that fourth
oh
foul,
my
guys,
God, bro.
to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
For Minnesota, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And Culver's game just screams
potential.
Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
Teague's checked in for Josh Okogie. James checked in for the Clippers. Lights out comes in for Magic Johnson. Wiggins against Leonard. To the inside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends.
James
Great teamwork as well.
He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals.
Oh, my God, bro. Man, I can't get my assists. And you trash. You better make that free throw.
He hits the second from the line.
Bro, yeah, you better make that.
11 seconds left to play here in the third. Culver passes to T.
Look at your teeth like you about to make that.
He overshot that one, missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Clippers on top, running away with it. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that's already out of hand. They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Swiped away. Now the Clippers moving it up. And
Jordan Curtis, boy.
That gives him a double-double.
Jordan Curtis,
11 points and 12 rebounds.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
How many steals I got now, boy? I got 8. I need 2 more.
Floats it up for Wiggins.
Whoa.
And there's one thing
if y'all throw lobs, we throw lobs. If y'all throw lobs, we throw lobs.
And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one.
If y'all throw lobs, we throw lobs.
Silky finish on the alley-oop.
If y'all throw lobs,
stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Wiggins. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Why do you got?
Conley's check in for the Timberwolves.
I can still get 10:48 in the 4th quarter, bro.
Here's Smooth. Napier comes. Oh,
did you see that?
Yeah.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Passes to Towns. There's the dribble. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Knocked away. Bounce pass Napier. Will it go? Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 15 points for Jay.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Towns kicks to Wiggins. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Napier. Money from the wing.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Count the basket.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Textbook, nice pass, great catch.
I'm about to get him with the cross.
With it. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Smooth. It's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
I did not get with the cross. This time I'm getting him with the cross.
That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And Towns missing. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question.
They settled in, executed the double team is coming in bird.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Layman.
The defense, Drew Pitts.
Floats it up for James. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
You gotta catch that, bro.
Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jay, and it's Montrezl Harrell in for James.
Bro.
Now here's Napier. Not a lot of room. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the
boy.
Dunk. Freakish.
Look at them Carl Anthony Towns, boy. Look at them Carl Anthony Towns, boy. Too good.
Filthy. Guys.
You can play with, boy.
Man,
you play with, boy.
I mean, to do that in a dunk contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game,
no, I'm there. I'm there. We are there.
One-on-one here. Floats it up for James.
Doing it low to James.
The alley-oop slam.
Doing it low
to
James.
A beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, I'm about to get that steal.
Now Napier.
Tombo.
Pass to Towns. Back to Napier.
Nope.
Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And the pass to Layman. Six to shoot. Here's Napier. Up and in on the layup. Napier's got 6 in the quarter.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness. He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now.
I got 20 triple doubles. Bro, what?
Steve, this is the 3rd and final year of the test.
Wait, what, bro? Oh.
Test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think
this
the numbers have also
Go sit on the bench.
Here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think
Vernon, the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points to old fashioned, boy.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Down low, Towns kicks to Vonleh. good, and the assist goes to Town.
Jay, why you didn't jump?
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
LA has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the Clippers call time here. Last season, it seemed like Towns recommitted himself on the defensive end after facing some pretty significant criticism in that department.
You know, he looked like he was playing with a chip on his shoulder defensively. Towns has always had the capability to be a fantastic defender, and I'm really glad that he's focusing on that part of his game as an area to improve.
Whew, man. Hey.
Officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Dang, bro.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
What is you talking about, bro? Only got... Oh my God. This game is making me mad, bro. It always makes me mad.
And here they go. Here's Jay.
It always makes me mad. It always makes me mad.
Got 12 points here in the second half.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Bro, I freaking hate this game. I swear to God, bro.
They double him with James. Vonleh with it. Working on James. Napier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000.
I just said, you know, if I were 3 in the fourth quarter, bro.
Here's Smooth. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Over with it.
Bro, what you said, Jay out with the
so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bro, don't come in for me. I'm not playing.
Yet another.
Man, I swear to God, man. I swear to God. You're not coming in for me this time. I'm gonna make sure.
Dishes to Culver.
I'm gonna make sure.
Pass to Bell. He kicks it to Culver. Here's the teardrop. Back to Bell. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about.
Talking like a brain cramp.
A different look for the Clippers. Jay's checked in for Clark. James comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And lights out subbed in for Johnson. Pass to Culver. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Greg, when you talk about Culver, the one thing he did show, and again for 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball.
Oh boy, I got 20 triple doubles. I'm about to score with me, yo. See, y'all know the dumb team is coming again, bro.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. From deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with the triple. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Tipped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Oh! Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What
a shot. God, I hate those.
Never underestimate the creativity of these guys.
Oh, dude,
turn dunking into an art form.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
A shot
Bro, why you fading?
Nobody around.
Culver, why you fading, bro?
The truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Culver passes to Bates Dion. He dishes it to Culver to halt the run.
I can't even jump, man.
Attacking mindset. When Culver sees an opportunity like that, he just
bro, because if I get fouled out, bro, and when I jump, if I jump and get fouled out,
here's Smooth.
Ooh, I swear, bro.
Fires for 3. Good, that's another
233.
And he's been dominant.
To 81 is the final score, yo.
Shouldering the...
Let me check the stats, like always. I had 120 points, 3 boards, 22 assists, 13 steals, 2 blocks, 6 turnovers. I had 21 dunks, and Jay had 21 points. James got a double-double, 18 points, 19 boards, okay? And Clark got 16. Clark had 16 points. Drew Pitts had 13. Kawhi had 13. Magic had 12. Perez had 11. You know what I'm saying, bro? I had 21 dunks. Jay had no dunks. James had 2. Clark had 1 dunk. Drew Pitts had 1 dunk. You know what I'm saying, bro? Alright. This dude was 6 for 20, bro. He is trash. Culver had 14, but he's still trash. He was 6 for 18, bro. 1 for 6 for 3. 1 for 6 for 3-point, bro. This dude is trash. Karl Anthony Towns had 11. He was 5 for 11. Trash, dude. Oh. What Jeff T get, bro? This man all the way down. He only had 2 points.
Offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look
my dad called me, yo.
What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. What was the area of emphasis coming into the game tonight?
I mean, we knew this is a team that you can't, take for granted. They play hard. So we had to, step it up, execute offensively, and, stop them from scoring.
Definitely the fundamentals, but those are the most important things. Thanks, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you later.
The Chiefs out with her, boy. You too good, boy. You are too good. Molders. But my friend was calling our Knicks game against the Chicago Bulls. My dad was calling me on my mama old phone, like on this Samsung phone. Got messenger kids on here, so messenger kids, and I got an iPhone over there in my bed. So Our next game going against the Chicago Bulls. So y'all, if y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn that post notification bell so you never miss. Hey, go follow me on PS4 y'all at 2011-2593 and sub to my second channel at 20 Peace, I love y'all, and I will see you guys in my next video. So y'all.